Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Miggity miggity mic check. Miggity 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 mic check. Miggity miggity mic check 1 2. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Hopefully my finger's loud. Bear with me 1 second. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, people? What's happening? What's crack-a-lacking? What's the deal? What's the deal? Talk to me. Talk to me. Big up, big up, big up all the haters. Big up all the non-believers. Big up Uche in the stream chat holding me down. Big up Uche in the stream chat holding me down. She knew I wanted to go get some milk. You know. Big up Uche for holding me down. Big up all the believers. Big up all the doubters. Big up all the doubters in the stream chat. Everybody that doubted I'll be here. People accusing me of being a drug addict. People who accusing me of being a layabout, lazy. People accusing me of being a down, a no good Negro. Everyone in the stream chat that said those type of things. Big up all the doubters. Big up all the doubters. I'm not gonna scroll up because my arm is too fucking tired from lifting loads of heavy weight. So I'm not gonna scroll up. I'm gonna let you off this time. But all the doubters in the stream chat, next time I stream, if I hear any doubters, whoever's here, Koila or Uche, make sure the ban hammer comes down. Anybody that doubts me, anybody that questions where I'm at, anybody that questions my my current state of mind, all right? They need the ban hammer, man. Ban hammer. I'm being too fucking nice to some of you motherfuckers. You're out here doubting me and shit, not giving me the benefit of doubt and shit. What's going on, man? What's going on? Welcome back, people. Welcome back. We're here. Random show settings. What's good? What's crack-a-lacking? I've got so many fucking screens to look at. My head is going crazy. Yeah, big up. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm so tired from carrying the whole world on my back. You know how it is, man. For us blacks, man, we have to try 10 times harder. 10 times harder than our compatriots. You know how it is. You know. But yeah, I can't lie, man. I'm fucking tired, man. I can't lie. I'm fucking tired. Who was it earlier? Was it Don Dotto as well? Like a second day of locked in November, he's already failed. No. We're not failing out here. We got Don Dotto. We're not failing. But Jesus Christ, man, I'm so tired. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so fucking tired. I just got back from the gym. I went super late. I had to get a meal in me. That's why I'm late today. So apologies for the lateness, those of you here. But I won't be taking any breaks because I've been, I've just finished my food now. So yeah, I'm fed, I'm showered, I'm pumped, but I'm sore. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Feeling fucking sore, man. But hey, here we are. Big up everybody in the stream chat. Appreciate you for joining in. Thank you for being patient with me. Apologies for the delay. But yeah, man, big up everybody. Big up MX. Taco Bell Mexicans in the house. Big up MX. Yo, big up Young Old Vibes calling me Lauren Hill. Yo, Young Old Vibes calling me Lauren Hill is fucking incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you. I could always count on your support. Young Old Vibes, I could always count on you to give me an encouraging word of support, You and Wingus always have my back. And by my back, I mean you kick my back in, motherfuckers. Yo, what's this? What's NJ Ranger saying? Some good advice here. What's NJ Ranger saying? You're the reason why I'm demonetized. Guy who said no go lazy Negro within the first minute. Yo, I can't help be who I am, NJ. I can't help be who I am. Okay, if I'm gonna do content online, if I can't be myself, I would rather not do content. Okay, so if anything, I'm providing fan service. I'm coming at you 100% without filter, 100% myself, no filter. To my to my demise, because I'm the one that's hurting off the back of it. I might end up having 2 demonetized channels out here. You never know, 2 demonetized channels, gang. You never know. But we still ride. We're still riding. Big up everybody. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you for joining in there. What you guys saying? How do I become a member? There's a member link in it. I think there's a link. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the link. How do you get the member link again? I think there's a link for it. I'm sure there's a link for it. Let me see if I can get it for you. Bear with me 1 second. I think there's a link, but I don't remember how I got it. Oh, that's how I got it on, I think, the studio app. I wish there was a note, because when I'm on desktop, some channels don't have a join button, but when you go on other ones, they do. I don't know what the fuck that's all about, but let me see. I think I should get it up on here. There we go. Membership. Does it work? There we go. Click membership, and it should show me a link, shouldn't it? There we go. I got the link. Copy. So let me put this into the chat so you guys can see what I'm seeing right now. But yeah, big up everybody in the stream chat. Appreciate you. Smash the like button down below along the way. We got a jam-packed show today, man. Jam-packed show. So much to get through. So much to get through, brothers and sisters. Yo, big up Abe Martinez. Wagwan, Abe. Wagwan.
Saul Good just got done walking a girl to my truck. And she had some bababa beast of a blowy. Bless Zinga Nation. Bean cheese, bean cheese.
Blowies, blowies, blowies. Yo, blowies are so underrated. Yo, blowies are so underrated. Yo. Yo. Yo, big up Abe Martinez out here catching cases and tail. Well, congratulations, Abe. Hopefully this was a consenting adult. Hopefully this consenting adult was conscious. That's also a big thing, okay? Hopefully the consenting adult was consenting and conscious. But yeah, here's a link. This is the join. Okay, so I got the join link. There's a join link. I found it. Yeah. So this is the join link. There you go. Boom. That's the join link. That should work. Actually, I'll put it there. That's the join link there. But yeah, congratulations, Abe. Congratulations. Exactly, Uche. When one of us gets a blowy, all of us gets a blowy.
I promised her a spot at the comedy store.
Yeah. Yo, I love Uncle Joey. But those early podcasts where he would literally admit he would exchange sexual favors for like stage time, and then sometimes just renege on the deal, renege on the fucking arrangement. Those are some wild days, bro. Get some imagine the amount of random girls, the amount of fucking innocent, cute girls that have had to fucking suck fucking Joey Diaz's dick. Could you imagine what his piece must look like? I love Uncle Joey, but could you imagine, given what he looks like, could you imagine what his piece looks like? And back then as well, maybe not now, but back then when he was like proper coked out and fucked all the time. You're some girl that moved, I don't know, you moved to fucking LA from Minnesota or something, and you're chasing your dreams, and then you bump into Joey Diaz. Yeah. Yo, can you imagine? And you kind of want to do it because you know he's not lying, because he's friends with Rogan. You see him with all the cool people that you want to be friends with, so you know he's not chatting shit. But he's a criminal at heart, so he's gonna fuck you in the end. He's gonna fuck you and he's gonna fuck you. Yo, big up NJ Ranger, appreciate you. Wagwan NJ.
I believe the technical term is suckalamink, nerd face.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sukalamink. The technical term. Yo, the technical term is sukalamink. It's fucking crazy. Disgusting but crazy, but yeah. Big up, oh my god. Big up Young Old Vibes. Did it taste like ricotta? It's fucking disgusting, but also intriguing. Exactly. Big up Uche. Getting tricked by him is, to be fair though, you probably need that in it. You probably need to get tricked by like a Joey Diaz once, and then you're never gonna get tricked again. You know, you need that. You need to go through one of those kind of scenarios. But yeah. Shout out to all the girls out there that had to suck Joey Diaz's dick to get some stage time and didn't get any stage time. I hope you're killing it now. Hope you're working for some crazy network, some crazy production company. You're smashing it. I hope you're doing good. Or if you're not, then lesson learned. You know, it is what it is. Silver lining, silver linings, silver linings. Okie dokie. Let's get into the show. Let's not waste any more time, people. We got loads of shit to talk about, and I've got a bunch of tabs open all at the same time. So let's fucking go. First thing to talk about. Let's talk about Shane Gillis and Matt, whatever his fucking name is. Talking about what's his face, Tony Hinchcliffe and his cancellation, which has been really funny to watch. To be fair, I think so. I've really enjoyed it because, as most of you guys know, Tony and Joe and everybody attached with the LA podcast scene has been slowly but surely, you know, leaning to the right and shilling for, you know, the Republicans in general, specifically Donald Trump. They all are infatuated with him. So I find it incredibly funny that Tony is going through what he's going through at the moment. Obviously, it's a minor thing. It's not a big deal. The Puerto Rico joke wasn't that bad. It was obviously insensitive and kind of racist, but not that crazy, right? But still, it's funny that this is the moment where everybody collectively is realizing at the same time that Joe Rogan's friends aren't funny. They're all reasoning. Everybody, I feel like, and I say everybody because I feel like this applies more to like the general public. I feel like people like outside of the LA podcast. I've just seen this thumbnail. What the fuck is wrong with Andrew Santino and YouTubers in general, or people that make content apart from me? Because I'm perfect. But what is this face? What is that face? What is he doing there? But I guess it's like the comedy face thing, you know, right? Everyone does that. Like, I'm being funny, I'm being edgy, but what is that face? What is he doing there? What's the point of that face in relation to the topic, in relation to the thumbnail, in relation to the title? Like, what is that face? Why? Anyway, so I've been loving seeing Tony get cancelled, mostly because of exposing everybody else in the stand-up comedy scene for not being funny. And I like that, you know, they're feeling the brunt of what regular people who they kind of... I also like the fact that, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I also like the fact that it's coming from regular schmegular civilians. I love that bit. I love that it's coming from regular schmegular civilians who they kind of look down on, who they think don't know what funny is. And they're the ones, no, we don't think that was funny. We think that was kind of really offensive, actually, because we're from this country. We're also a member of this party. You shitted on us. You came to our party and shitted on us. We don't take that lightly, and they're really turning up the heat on him. So I'm fucking loving it. And if it, in some way, I doubt it, to be honest, because most likely the election was decided a long time ago. But if that one little instance from Tony Hinchcliffe ends up costing Trump the presidency, like, he should never live that down. He should never live that down. That should be a cloud that follows him forever and ever. Like that guy, Stephen Azizi, that lied about being in the fucking Twin Towers when 9/11 happened. It should follow Tony Hinchcliffe around. Like, if comedians are actually comedians, right? If these LA podcaster guys are actually murderers like they say they are, they will never let Tony Hinchcliffe live that down. If they're actually comedians, they will never let him live it down. They will keep going on and on and on about it because it's just so funny. It's just so funny that little twink is a reason why Trump might not become president. He's been shilling and, you know, buck breaking and boot licking, you know, and sucking up on those guys for so long. And when he got given a chance to perform for them, he fucked it. Anyway, let's hear what Matt and Shane have to say about it. Enough about me blabbering. Let's hear them comment on the whole thing.
50 IQ Redditors like, actually, if you break it down,
dude, the lids.
Trump had a milquetoast take. Actually,
can we all agree?
I didn't know Trump said that to her.
I can't.
Nobody likes you. Everyone actually
best.
fucking hates you,
I can't get Hinchcliffe off the brain, dude.
bro.
That's all I think about all day. It makes me laugh.
It's the funniest thing ever.
It's the funniest thing that's
If
happened.
Trump loses, it's the ultimate.
And it is Tony's fault. And because of that, World War III does take place. Tony Hinchcliffe is Archduke Franz Ferdinand. He is. People are going to look back and go, why did this happen?
Dude, I'm going to be holding my whole family and I'm going to see the blast radius before we go out in a hot flash. I'm going to go, an island of garbage?
You can see the blast radius and you're going to go, Believable. Just going to dust, dude.
Yeah, the arguments online
for Tony,
about
bro.
I'm
that.
be holding my kids. I'm like, actually, it was kind of bullshit. He actually kind of crushed it on you.
It actually was funny. It's
hard to do that
a little bit. Yeah, it was 11 a.m., dude. That was pretty tough. He was probably nervous and just went back to material. Who cares?
The arguments online the past 3 weeks have been insane. It's like people are like, dude, did you know Trump actually was in a McDonald's that was closed that wasn't even open? And like, that's the only thing they've been arguing about.
God, is
And
that-
Hinchcliffe, that's just roasting. You guys don't know he's actually a roast comedian.
Bro, I saw a Kamala Harris commercial with Tony Hinchcliffe in the beginning of it in like black and white.
Yeah, they
they
put
hit him
him
with
in
the
the
black
evil
and white.
colors, yeah.
Oh my God.
Bro, it's so good. It's the funniest person possible.
You see the Tim Walz commercial?
No.
Spade sent to me. It's so gay, dude.
What did he do?
The guy in the middle, I think his name is Billy, made a really good point about, oh, he's a roast comedian. Like, that's so funny because literally every one of Tony's friends, or let's say every one of Joe Rogan's friends, or people that want to be Joe Rogan's friends, whenever they start defending Tony, that's the first thing they say. Oh, he's a roast comedian, you know? He's actually a beast. That's what he does. He's the roast master. The roast master? What do you mean? Does he own like some BBQ rack shop somewhere? Like, is that what he's doing, that Tony? In an effort to try and pretend like he's straight, is he like barbecuing ribs? Is that what he's actually doing? Pretending to be into sports and barbecuing ribs? It's like, bruh. Like, really? The roast master? The roast master can do no wrong in my eyes. He's the roast master. Oh, I'm fucking loving it. I'm loving how royally this guy's getting cancelled by literally everybody. It's so fucking sweet to see. Again, it won't last. It's a dumb thing. People are blowing it out of proportion. But I just love the fact that most of these comedians, they kind of all secretly wish they're mainstream anyway. Like, even though they are, but they kind of secretly wish they could be like mainstream acts, mainstream famous. So, and they all think they're better than what you see on TV. They think they're better than what you see on cable, what you see on streaming platforms. They think they could all do a better job hosting a late night show, a variety show, improv this. They all think they're better than everything they see online. Cool. I never understood it really, because I'm like, hold on, you guys make enough money to like finance and bankroll your own things. You never do. Except for Tim Dillon recently, big up him with that show that he did on Netflix, right? So most of these guys don't really bankroll their own ideas and prove their concepts like, hey, look, I'm actually as good as I say I am. They just say they are good and hope to get the gig. And when they get given the gig, whether it's Sebastian Maniscalco presenting, remember they did that hosting for some MTV award thing and he shit the bed, whether it's Tony Hinchcliffe doing this thing, whenever they get given a chance to perform on that big platform, that big mainstream platform with all the lights, all the glitz, all the glam, they always fall flat on their face. From Brendan to Sebastian Maniscalco and now to Tony Hinchcliffe, it's a resounding L, resounding you're not as talented as you think you are. So I'm happy to see it happening all in real time. It's absolutely fucking hilarious. What are you guys saying in the stream chat? Sorry, I haven't paying attention to you. I'll do okay, no worries, Gaming Footballer. No problem, brother. No problem. Don't stress yourself, my friend. Don't stress yourself. Just enjoy the show. Let's catch some L's. Let's catch some LOLs. Big up MK. Tony smokes his stale jokes for 16 hours in a Hickory Smoker. I love how all these guys spend money on studios and technology. Meanwhile, Shane does a pod in the dark. Yeah, exactly. Good point. Yeah, and look at the views. Exactly. Good point, Young God Vibes. Look at the views. Look at the fucking views. Every episode is like this, just casual, them just shooting the shit, nothing crazy, right? And you got 318,000 views. Fucking wild, man. Even the ones without Shane get crazy views. Sometimes he's not there and it's just Matt doing a show with somebody else random and they still get crazy amounts of views. But yeah, what can you do? What was you saying here? Sarlux, the other one's clips on what Tony said was good too. I forgot who the guest was that episode. What did Theo say? Oh, what did Theo comment on it too? What if actually? I want to watch the video. Let me actually see it. Let me go Theo Von clips. I didn't know Theo commented on it. What did Theo say? Theo Von clips. Let's see what Theo said. Pick up Uche, and I'm gonna go on that. There's another video that came out that I want to watch that might speak on it. Let's see if I can find it. What did Theo say about Tony? What did Theo say about Tony? She. Come on. Let's go on. JD Vance. Okay, I don't see a Tony clip on here. Did he? Oh, maybe it hasn't been clipped yet. It's 3 days ago, isn't it? Maybe it hasn't been clipped yet. Maybe it's a recent episode. Maybe it hasn't been clipped just yet. Cool. Doesn't matter. For now, let's quickly move on. I'm gonna play this other video I want to play for you here. Bear with me 1 second. Let me get this off the screen. Bear with me. Where is it? Okay, cool. No problem. It was what BX. Okay, big. Okay, cool. I'll check that another time then. I'll make a mental note of that one. Thank you, my dear. What's it gonna do? Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, there we go. I forgot the guy's channel. I forgot what his name is, but he makes good videos as well. So this dude made a video recently titled "Shane Gillis and Joe Rogan react to Tony Hinchcliffe's nuclear fallout." Let's react to that one, and then we can continue on. Yeah, get us uploaded. Bish bash bosh, and then let's just get this going as well. Bear with me a second here. Bish bash bosh display. It should be back on there. Here we go. Let's go.
Got Tony Hinch at the Garden.
Hinge
The
man.
Hunger Man.
And then
The hinge pin, dude.
the hinge pin got
Hold on. Did you say the hunger man? Did you say hunger? The hungry wolf. Did you say hunger?
got Tony Hinch at the Garden.
Hinge
The
man.
Hunger Man.
And then
The hinge pin, dude.
the hinge pin got loose.
It's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now.
It's a bad thing to do. The whole thing's bad.
If Trump loses,
It's the ultimate.
and it is Tony's fault, and because of that, World War III does take place.
Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
You know, that joke, I would have told him, don't you dare do that joke.
And I'm gonna see the blast radius before we go out in a hot flash. I'm gonna go, an island of garbage?
Okay. All right. Okay.
He'll get through it. He's going through a storm. Like when he got canceled in the past, he came back way stronger.
Anyone who gets canceled for a joke, in trouble for a joke, if they're funny, it accelerates their career.
Tony Hinchcliffe is known for his offensive, politically incorrect humor. So, naturally, it made perfect sense for the people running this country to invite him to perform at a campaign rally just weeks before one of the biggest elections in our nation's history.
To be fair, that's a good point. It was a really bad choice of a person to pick in it, especially so close to the literal election. It was a bit of a bad choice, you know. It was a little bit of a bad choice because not because he's not funny, just his style. Like, I don't know. You'd think you'd want somebody to be a little bit more celebratory, you know, someone more fun, more loosey goosey. Like, poke some fun at the Republicans, poke some fun at the Dems, poke some fun at the Liberals, say something about what happened in current culture. Like, that would have been more fun. Just like a celebration thing. Like, oh shit, we're gonna win, that kind of vibe. Like, bringing this guy on to like insult people, it's like, you know, and it's so mean spirited too because he's like closeted. I think that's the reason why. Because he's closeted, he's got this kind of meanness in him. Because he's not really fully being himself or kind of accepting who he is. So it comes across ways a little bit more mean than it actually intends to be. Like, I don't think he wants to be that mean, but because he's not all right with himself in his own walk of life, it comes across a little bit like too mean. Like he's trying to, you know, like he's almost insecure, trying to overcompensate for his own lack of being somewhat, you know, being in line with who he's meant to be. It kind of makes sense in my head if it makes sense in your head.
There's a lot to unpack here, with multiple angles to consider. If you followed Tony's career, you'd know this joke doesn't even crack the top 100 of the worst things he's ever said. The main reason this is blown up is because it's political. Ammunition for one side to use to their advantage. Ironically, the rally organizers apparently reviewed and approved Tony's jokes beforehand. Then there's Tony's side. He knows that getting canceled only boosts a comedian's career if they're actually funny. What makes this even funnier is that while Tony may have just rocketed to a new level of fame, it would be hilarious if this joke...
Yeah, exactly. Big up Jack Donny Jr. I've heard everyone say this. As a white man that grew up in the 80s and 90s, I still enjoy racism. Exactly. Tony's jokes were just not funny. Saying exactly. That's the funny thing. People who actually enjoy racist jokes, people who actually would deem, even though it's lame to say, people who kind of think of themselves as edgy, are saying, yeah, that joke was a little bit mad. That's what I love about it. Like everybody is saying the same thing, whether they wear a red tie or a blue tie, they all unanimously agree that guy fucking sucks at telling jokes.
Ended up playing a role in Trump's loss, possibly changing the course of American history. We'll hear what Joe Rogan had to say about the joke, how the mainstream media is covering it, and the celebrities that have condemned it. But first, here's Matt and Shane's reaction.
We're not Joe Biden, dude. We don't think half of the people are garbage. All right, that brings us to our first.
That was so divisive when he said that.
How would he say something like that?
Yeah. Dude, that's like, I don't know, man.
For real though, think how funny that is. You got Tony Hinch at the Garden.
Hinch, man.
The hungry man.
And then
the hinge pin, dude.
The hinge pin got loose, and then
Master General.
And then Joe Biden gets on, responds on a Zoom call. Like the camera's like up here. He's like, "Yeah, well, they're fucking garbage."
This rally called Puerto Rico a floating island of garbage. Well, let me tell you something. I don't know the Puerto Rican that I know. Or Puerto Rico, where I
has he got a pouch in? Has he got a little nicotine? Is Joe Biden doing the same thing that Brendan's doing, where he's doing nicotine pouches in an effort to stave off CTE? Is that what Joe Biden's doing in an effort to stave off dementia and shit? He's stuffing his mouth full of nicotine pouches, hoping it can somehow reverse dementia or something, like undo it. Like, cause what's this little lump here? What's that little lump there? Was that just old man skin?
In my home state of Delaware, they're good, decent, honorable people. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
Ooh.
His demonization.
I can't get Hinchcliffe off the brain, dude.
Bro.
That's all I think about. All day. It makes me laugh.
It's the funniest thing ever.
It's the funniest thing that's happened.
If Trump loses, it's the ultimate.
And it is Tony's fault. And because of that, World War III does take place. Tony Hinchcliffe is Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Exactly.
He is. People are going to look back and go, why did this happen?
When we all find out about Archduke Ferdinand, it was fucking hilarious in school, right? That one fateful chance encounter, right, with the assassin and shit. That's fucking brilliant, man. That is fucking brilliant. It's some sort of political butterfly effect. That one terrible joke from Tony Hinchcliffe ends up changing the course of the world. I fucking love it.
Dude, I'm going to be holding my whole family and I'm going to see the blast radius before we go out in a hot flash. I'm going to go, an island?
Actually, has Bad Bunny said anything? People in the stream chat that know more. I'm a listener of Bad Bunny's music, but I don't really follow him online, so I don't know why Wagwan. Do you know if Bad Bunny said anything? Has Bad Bunny been online? Does Bad Bunny get on his live? Did he jump on his Instagram stories? What's Bad Bunny said? Because he's Puerto Rican, isn't it?
Of garbage.
You can see the blast radius, you're going to go, unbelievable. Just going to dust, dude.
Yeah, the arguments online about that.
I'm going to be holding my kids and like, actually, it was kind of bullshit. He actually kind of crushed it.
What did Bad Bunny say? Bad Bunny, baby. What did he say? What did he say? What did Bad Bunny say?
It actually was funny.
It's hard to do that around.
Yeah, it was 11 a.m., dude. That's pretty tough. Bro, I saw a Kamala Harris commercial with Tony Hinchcliffe in the beginning of it in like black and white.
Yeah, they
hit him with the black and
colors,
white.
yeah.
Oh my god,
bro, it's so good.
Floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. I will never forget what Donald Trump did. He abandoned the island.
It's the funniest person possible.
I don't think anyone's take on this whole mess is going to be funnier than Matt and Shane's. The idea that a comedian could actually end up playing a role in American history is just hilarious. It's like we all slipped into a different timeline back in 2016, because you couldn't script this to be any more ridiculous. Trump actually responded to the garbage joke.
Actually, let me read that. What does that say? What does that say? Let me read that. I shifted timeline to 2016. Mandela effect. I lived in the same town since 2016, walked the same streets over and over for years as I had my wife. We had walked down the main strip and I looked in the storefront window The store was being used for storage and was piled high with tables and chairs and other things where no lights on in the building. It looked like an abandoned... Wait, where the commas at, bro? I thought the writing was funny and pointed it out to my wife. The next week we took the same walk, but this time the store was cleaned up and turned into a deli for some reason. I was sad. The writing was no longer there. My wife and I were intrigued by this new addition to our town and went in to check. We went up to the counter and my wife asked the man behind the counter when they had opened it as if it was completely set up and worn in respecting to where the Monday to Sunday... Yo, this is too much. The lack of commas is driving my head crazy. Let's continue.
This to be any more ridiculous. Trump actually responded to the garbage joke while sitting in a garbage truck.
I love Puerto Rico, and Puerto Rico loves me. I don't know anything about a comedian. I just...
They won't even say his name. They won't say his name. I don't know nothing about a comedian. He just sat with Joe Rogan for like 3 hours. That's his boy. I don't know nothing about a comedian. I don't know nothing about a comedian.
I love Puerto Rico, and Puerto Rico loves me. I don't know anything about a comedian. I love Puerto Rico. Nobody's done...
Oh, actually, sorry. It reminds me of this. Can I get this up there? I don't know if you remember this. Max B. What are these words? What are these words? Let's see if that comes up. Can I get that? Does that come up? What are these words? Someone must have a clip of this somewhere, right? What are these preposterous words? Does someone have that clip? Let's see. This is old law. Max B. Free the wave, by the way. It always seems like, can't believe Young Fuck got out of prison before Max B did. So free the wave. Free the motherfucking wave. Is this what I need? Is this what I need? Or is this not what I need? Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I think it's this. Big up, man.
You fucking surrounded. Niggas, you're surrounded. You're surrounded. Ludicrous. Pray for rain. What are these words?
What are these words?
Frenemies. Fuck you, nigga. Friend of me. What are such words?
Nigga said, fuck me.
What are such words?
Fuck me.
What are these preposterous words?
You heard that?
Let's go back. I'm sorry. I don't know a comedian.
While sitting in a garbage truck.
I love Puerto Rico, and Puerto Rico loves me. I don't know anything about a comedian.
Frenemies. Fuck you, nigga. Friend of me. What are such words?
Nigga said, fuck me.
What are such words?
Fuck me.
What are these preposterous words?
You heard that bullshit?
That shit bizarre.
What is this hypocrisy?
I'm sorry. Let's go back to the video. Let's not get derailed.
I love Puerto Rico. Nobody's done more for Puerto Rico than me. I took care of them when they had the big hurricanes. And nobody gets along better with Puerto Rico and the Puerto Rican people.
I love his mouth. I love his mouth moves.
They love me and I love
them.
Little
pussy mouth.
Trump actually claimed he didn't know who Tony was, but here's the thing. When Trump was on Rogan's podcast, he said he watches Joe all the time, so you'd think he'd know who one of Joe's closest friends is. How else did Tony end up with the connections to land the spot on that stage? Then again, maybe he didn't. The main point here is this. Trump addressed this from a garbage truck. This whole situation is the perfect summation of the comedy and tragedy that is modern America,
Indeed.
Wrapped up in one big garbage scenario sparked by a joke about garbage.
Indeed.
Maybe we should all be focusing on the real issue here, the overflowing landfills in Puerto Rico.
Here's where that joke comes from. Tony is actually...
No. Don't you try to explain the joke. Don't you try to explain the joke and make it seem like it went over people's head. Don't you try and make it seem like the regular schmegular civilians out there don't understand comedy or don't understand humor, because I beg to differ. Rogan might be, again, I love the guy as a podcaster, but he might be one of the most unfunny humans to ever grace the earth. Decent enough humor on pods, on stage, all over the place. Even on his pod, jokes go way over his head. So don't you dare sit here and try to explain to us why that joke was funny.
Obsessed with the Pacific garbage patch and like the fact that we just throw, like we were talking about, like recycling. Like recycling doesn't work. They don't do it. Most of your bottles, when you throw in a recycler, they get put in landfills.
Here we go.
So there's a landfill in Puerto Rico that's way overflowed. Puerto Rico has a legitimate trash problem because they're on an island. Like, where are you going to put it, right? There's all these people living on that island. Where are you going to put it? And so they have landfills. Their landfills are way over capacity.
It's honestly hilarious that this joke, some people are getting so bent out of shape about, came from a guy who's actually interested in the Pacific garbage patch. But the way Tony delivered it makes it easy for people to twist it like he's talking about the people instead of the actual trash problem.
Don Rickles was almost like, he was in this category of ultra famous comedian, right? He was in this Dave Chappelle type category where just seeing Don Rickles, all of a sudden it was a comedy show. Like, oh my God, Don Rickles is here. Tony Hinchcliffe does not have that, right? If Dave Chappelle went up.
Ouch. Sound like a diss. Fucking hell. Rogan really throwing his boy under the bus there, innit? That didn't sound good. Tony Hinchcliffe is not Don Rickles. Let's be real. It's like, ow, fucking hell.
Up and did 10 minutes in front of Donald Trump or 10 minutes in front of Kamala Harris. That's a different thing because it's like he's a cultural icon, and you immediately go into stand-up comedy mode. Like, oh, Chappelle's here.
Hey, Super Jello. Nope, there's no conclusion just yet. Another episode of the Patreon episode's coming tomorrow. No conclusions just yet. I'm still holding out hope. So far, my series is Joe Rogan funny? Question mark. I've found one good special. In all the specials I've watched so far, I've only found one. I'm hoping and I'm praying I can prove you guys wrong and find at least two in his discography, in his filmography. If I can find two good Joe Rogan specials, I'm going to come here and gloat in front of all you guys' faces because you told me for the longest time Rogan's not fire. I found one good special of his. One. Check my Patreon, you can see which one it is. One. If I can find one more, I'm never shutting up. I'm never, because you know me, I'm bad take Aggie, right? I'm bad take Aggie. But if I can have a good take, if I can have one good take, I'm gonna love it.
The one trigonometry guy looks like a melted John Oliver but talks like a generic cockney orc / goblin from any modern fantasy game setting.
That's such a good point. That is such a good point, yeah. Melted John Oliver. That's such a good point. Oh, big up and Chain Ranger. To be fair, I've never listened to Trigonometry. They're from here. They're pretty popular, but I've never once listened to their show. I just don't like what they look like, and I'm sorry. I'm shallow like that. I just can't listen to people that look like that. I just refuse. It's like, you guys look like dorks. Like, more power to them, but come on.
Here, right? That's what Don Rickles had with Reagan. Tony doesn't have that. It's a bad thing to do. The whole thing's bad.
I don't think it's fair for Joe to say Don Rickles or Dave Chappelle.
For fuck's sake. Look at everybody with the common sense in the comments. King Bayo. 2 should be standard if you've been in the game this long. What's Super Jello? I think you'd be surprised. Okay, fair play. That's a good point, though. He's been a what? Joe Rogan's been a professional stand-up comedian for what, 20 years? No, 30 years, I think, isn't it? I think he's been passed for 20 plus years. I think he's been a comedian for like 30. So to only have 2 good specials, that's kind of bad, isn't it? Right? That's not a good thing, is it? To have 2 specials that are good. That's just not good. That's not a really good endorsement of your comedy, really. But hey, it's a start.
Have pulled it off while Tony couldn't. If either of them had been on that stage delivering the same set, we'd be seeing the exact same backlash. It's all about politics. Welcome to season 47 of America, folks.
Why did you do that? I tell all comedians, don't ever do comedy at something that's not a comedy event. Don't do it. Don't ever do comedy at a place that's doing also.
Pick up Super Jello. Trigonometry guys ironically don't like people who look like AZ either. I love it. We're a match made in heaven. I think they look like dorks. They don't like black people. Yay!
Yeah, is he gonna have a bunch of speakers and you're gonna go up and do 10 minutes? Don't ever do that. It's a terrible setup. It's a terrible setup, and it's a political rally, and you're doing jokes like you're in a comedy club.
You know what's funny though? I like Joe Rogan for saying that because that's one of his nice good traits. Although he's not funny, he's a proper comedian. Like, he doesn't do anything else apart from comedy. He doesn't try to become a Hollywood actor. He's not trying to get in TV shows. He's not trying to become like famous and hang around all famous people. He's just all about comedy. But his friends are not like that. His friends want to be famous. His friends want to be household names. You know, that's why they do these shows. That's why they do all these, like, they will complain about all these business shows, these private shows for these investors. They made me do this, but they all go because they want to make loads of money and they want to be famous. So they're never gonna turn shit like that down. If Tony would have turned it down, there would have been a queue, probably more than a mile long, of other comedians who would have gladly taken it.
You can't. Don't do it.
I don't really blame Tony, though, because Tony is what Tony is, right? Like, if you want an insult comic, Tony is the best in the world.
That's literally his great specialty is roasting.
Right.
So he's the best roaster ever.
If you book Tony Hinchcliffe is going to be Tony Hinchcliffe.
Exactly.
So whoever booked him, that's the person that's made the mistake.
Not just booked him, but apparently went over his material.
Did they go over his material?
No.
Oh my!
This is what I've read on the internet, so it must be true. I gotta tell you, that joke kills at comedy clubs.
Yeah, sure
I don't
it
like the
does.
joke. It kills, and I said to him, I don't. It's just like.
Also, that's kind of pussy, innit, from Rogan. That joke kills in comedy clubs, but I don't like the joke. So you get to say it's funny, but then you also get to fucking morally grandstand and virtue sing and be like, oh, I don't like racist jokes. Mr. Nigger, Mr. N-word, huh? So much so that fucking Freddie Gibbs had to call you out for it. Come on, bro. We know your humor. We know your humor. Why are you lying, bro? Oh, I don't find it funny, but it does kill in comedy clubs. Just write it down. Right, like Theo says, just write it down.
If you're Puerto Rican and you hear that in the audience, like, oh, but it's a funny joke.
It's wild to think that someone from Trump's team actually reviewed Tony's material and let him go on stage with it. It's funny how Joe says the joke is funny, yet turns around and says he doesn't like it because he doesn't want to get dragged into the controversy for showing support. Then he admits it kills in comedy rooms.
Exactly.
Joe's guest makes a good point. If you hire a roast comic, you should be prepared for what's coming. Jon Stewart made the same point.
Respect, having a roast comedian come to a political rally a week before Election Day and roasting a key voting demographic, probably not the best decision by the campaign politically. But to be fair, the guy's really just doing what he...
The sad thing is, someone's going to lose their... Someone is going to or has already lost their job in it. Whoever endorsed or whoever, vetoed or greenlit this is probably lost their job. Some regular schmegular person has lost their pretty decent job off the back of this. Tony isn't going to miss anything, not going to miss any meals, right? His fucking grinder, subscription is still going to be paid every month. He's going to be fine. But some regular schmegular person has probably lost their job off the back of this because he couldn't make a funny joke.
does. I mean, bringing him to a rally and have him not do roast jokes, that'd be like bringing Beyonce to a rally and not have...
It's cool to see how tight-knit the comedy community is. Jon Stewart could have easily thrown Tony to the wolves like much of the media, but instead he stepped up and backed him. While Jon Stewart and much of the comedy world rallied around Tony's statements, viewing them as a joke, several celebrities voiced their disapproval, names like Jennifer Lopez, Bad Bunny, Mark Anthony, and even Pawnee's own April Ludgate.
I believe my sweet abuelita wasn't here to hear that.
Not gonna lie, I didn't know she was Puerto Rican until today. Until I saw that clip, I had no idea this woman, is it Aubrey Plaza, right? I had no idea she was fucking Puerto Rican.
Disgusting remark, but if she was alive today, I think she would say, Tony Hinchcliffe, go f yourself. And yes, the Wall Street Journal can quote me on that.
April was a lot cooler when she was with Andy Dwyer. I don't know what happened to her. She, along with many celebrities of Puerto Rican descent, voiced their disdain for Tony's jokes. However, the Puerto Rican rattlesnake himself, Luis J. Gomez, came to Tony's defense.
He did what I assumed Tony was going to do. When I heard that he was doing it, I was like, oh, he's going to roast.
He's going to go off.
Yeah, that's what he does. Obviously, literally what he does.
He sold out MSG twice too.
The last
what's the Puerto Rican word for Uncle Sam? What is a Puerto Rican word for Uncle Sam? I'm sure there has to be, because Latino and Hispanic people have the best insults. They have the best fucking insults and cuss words. I'm sure they have a cuss word for somebody like a version of Uncle Sam. It must exist. I know it does. It must exist. Whatever that word is applied to fucking Luis J. Gomez.
profile thing that he did.
So yeah, what did I say? Did I say Uncle Sam? I said Uncle Tom. So, yeah, I don't know what did I say? Did I say Uncle Sam? Yeah, Uncle Tom, big up Black American.
Was the Tom Brady roast, and he roasts brutally, and he's very good at it. So it was not even a slight surprise to me when I clicked on the video to see what he was doing. One of the biggest moments in like political history. This is massive because it's Trump and it's so crazy heavy politicized. They're making it into a much bigger thing than it really needs to be. They are jokes. We all know they're jokes, and everyone in the world knows they're jokes. Kamala knows their joke.
Out of all of the reactions I've heard, I appreciate Lewis's the most. People should have known what Tony was going to bring to the table, and let's be real, everyone knows it's a joke. The timing of the joke just happened to land during a crucial moment in politics, and it's being used for political purposes.
And it's a bad joke.
I completely agree.
The funniest part of all of this, in my opinion, is that while everyone is busy squabbling over the jokes and their reactions, Tony Hinchcliffe is probably chilling in some villainous Liberace-esque lair, lounging in a giant peak rhinestone chair like Mr. Burns. He knows that even if he ends up being the catalyst for World War III, it was all worth it for that sweet, sweet fame.
That anyone who gets canceled for a joke, in trouble for a joke, if they're funny, it accelerates their career 100-fold. This happened to Shane Gillis.
Yeah, with Saturday Night Live.
If they're funny.
And you look at that mistake. Same thing happened with Ari Shaffir. If it's for a joke, you're only going to help the person.
That's all I have. Let me know what you think.
Are you guys excited about the election?
I can't fucking wait.
I can't wait. I'm so excited for the future of the country.
If they're funny, by the way, if they're funny. If they're not funny, it doesn't work. So these motherfuckers need to chill out. If they're funny. If they are funny. If they're not funny, it doesn't work. Simple as that. But hey, what do I know? Absolutely nada. Big up, I forgot who asked in the stream chat about the video. So the video is from a channel called Apologia Comedia. They do really good clips, so check them out. They're called Apologia Comedia. Apologia Comedia. Check them out. Really good channel. They do some good stuff on there. Make sure you like the video and all that good shit. Make sure you like the video and all that good shit. Actually, didn't Barack Obama say something too? Or am I mistaken? Didn't Barack say something about Tony Hinchcliffe too? I think he might have quote tweeted LeBron's tweet or something. I think I saw that recently. Let's see if I'm lying. I think Barack got involved too. So Tony Hinchcliffe. It's fucking incredible, man. The Hungry Wolf. He was on cloud 9 as well after the fucking Tom Brady roast. Rumors about Netflix maybe potentially buying Kill Tony or him acting like they were, which is also a bit weird, isn't it? Because it sold me. He got me as well. He was acting like Netflix were gonna buy it. I don't know what's happened. That's kind of gone cold. But he was really starting to smell like the smell of his own farts. So yeah, where is it? I think I saw a clip of him. Yeah, there we go. Was it this one? Was it this? I think it was this. Was it this one? Was this one talking about Tony? I think this is the one that included the Tony Hinchcliffe clip, right? I think that was the one there. Oh, look at that shadows. Look like dicks on him, innit? That's unfortunate. The microphones look like dicks on him on his shirt there. I think it's this post here. This one right there. Talking to LeBron. Where is it? There. This one here. Thank you, King James, for using your voice. Shut up, man, you fucking war criminal. Hold on, let's see. I think it's this one, right? No, not Tim Waltz. Not that one. Come on, you piece of shit. You see? Okay, there we go. This was the one. So I think this clip included something to do with Tony. I think I saw it briefly. I saw Tony's clip in this, or Tony's face in this clip. Let's play it. Bear with me a second as this loads. Apologies, my computer's going. So yeah, there we go. See? They used Tony's face. I knew I saw it earlier. Look at that. Look at that. LeBron James and Barack Obama dunking on Tony. Fucking hell, bro. When I say cancelled, you say Tony. Cancel Tony. Cancel Tony. Fucking hell! Look at this. Let's actually play this ad. Let's play this ad. What the fuck is this ad? Is this an ad? Let me put the bit right down. Let me. What the fuck is this? This is so fucking hilarious. How this is all playing out. Tony's getting absolutely flamed. We demand the right to vote everywhere. Why are they like pasting all of these civil rights images with Tony Hinchcliffe? What does this have to do with anything? Oh my god, he's getting destroyed. Let's play this.
All right, heck yeah, it's cool. Black guy. That's one of my buddies. We had fun. We carved watermelons together. It was awesome.
Oh, they included that clip.
No, I'm not a racist.
Trump escalates racist rhetoric, and they use Tony Hinchcliffe as the match. Yo, oh my god, let's start again. That's fucking incredible. They're using all this really highly charged civil rights imagery and shit, and basically calling Tony Hinchcliffe Hitler. Fucking brilliant.
All right, heck yeah, it's cool. Black guy. That's one of my buddies. We had fun. We carved watermelons together. It was awesome.
No, I'm not a racist.
David Duke.
They're taking black jobs now. The whole country's going to be like, it'll be like Detroit. A lot of it's about the genes, isn't it? Don't you believe?
What did you say about Detroit? Yo, this guy is on another level. Why does he like Detroit? Hold on, what? He's not a fan of techno. Hold on.
They're taking black jobs now. The whole country's going to be like, it'll be like Detroit.
The whole country's gonna be like Atlanta. The whole country's gonna be like Southside Atlanta. All that hippity hop 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 hip hip. We don't want none of that shit. Take that black. Take all that HSBCU shit. Oh my god, bro. It's gonna end up like Detroit. I think it just means like, because isn't the whole like financial whatever in Detroit all fucked up in it, right? Because there's no more manufacturing or anything else going. So I think he might be talking about that. I don't think he just means like he doesn't want it to end up being a predominantly black flex, but if it is, oh, it's so funny, man.
A lot of it's about the genes, isn't it? Don't you believe? They're poisoning the blood of our country.
Yeah, big up Chris Mack. Thank you for the clarification. I think the Detroit comment meant how it used to be the richest city in the country before the industry moved out. So they took that comment out of context. Okay. I'm about to say. Yo, big up Assad.
We should drop Tony off in the Middle East on a very high roof and let the politics occur.
Oh my god. You see what I mean? NJ Ranger saying I want to be demonetized. I'm making it easy to be demonetized. Look at that fucking comment. Holy shit. Let the politics occur. Natural politics selection. Yo, fucking hell. This stream chat, man. You guys are my ops. Fucking.
Troublemaker. These are troublemakers. Look, I love the old days, you know? Do you know what they used to do to guys like that when they were in a place like this? They'd be carried out on a stretcher, folks. Like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you. Now, if you had one really violent day, like one rough hour, and I mean real rough, the word will get out.
This feels like I'm watching a commercial for Denim Tears or something, man. This feels like I'm watching a Denim Tears commercial. For winter 2025. Yo, big up Angel.
Azad said nothing wrong and everything correct, man shrugging.
Oh, okay, I guess. So I said nothing.
And it will end immediately. But we're going to indemnify police officers and law enforcement from being destroyed by the radical left. You're changing history, you're changing culture.
Of course I hate these people.
Yo, come on, man. Come on. These clips, man. Whoever does these clips is masterful. You're changing culture, and then the clips that they use are people using the Confederate flag.
Changing history, you're changing culture.
You're changing history, you're changing culture. Let us fly our republic. Do you remember when Kanye was all about this flag? Man, being a Kanye fan back in the day, or even still to this day, is so difficult, man. We were really fighting tooth and nail for that guy, bro. Honestly, the Confederate flag era was fucking hilarious.
Of course I hate these people. And let's all hate these people, because maybe hate is what we need.
What? Hate is what we need. Okay. Anyway, Tony Hinchcliffe. Honestly, as Chris Mack said, politics is a fucking dirty game, man. Fucking hell, man. These clips, these out of context clips to weave a narrative is fucking gorgeous. But I just love it, the fact that Tony Hinchcliffe is featured right at the beginning. Look at his face. They featured Tony's face right at the beginning of this montage. Like, you know, Donald Trump, you know, fucking understudy, right? He's his apprentice. Jesus Christus. Anyway, what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Big up Apologenia Comedia for the clip. Big up him. Big up that channel. They're doing great things. They're doing great things. Okie dokie. Let's move on from that. So we did that. Let's get some of this stuff off here before I continue. Bear with me. Now we're gonna switch over to some new shit as well. Let's go to the next video. Bear with me 1 second as I get this loaded. Apologies for the delay. Is it that one? Yes, this one. There we go. Let's do the Brenda's new TRX truck clip, because I haven't actually seen this one yet. So let's just do that before we continue. This is funny, right? Because I noticed something when I was downloading this clip. I noticed something really interesting about this clip, right? So I forgot what channel it's from. What channel is it from again? Let me get on here. Bear with me 1 second. It's from a particular channel. I think if I just do this, Brendan Shaw TRX. What is it? There we go. What's the channel's name again? That's it. Autopia LA. So let me get this on the screen so I can show you, because this is a really interesting little thing I observed, right? So if you go on YouTube, if we go on YouTube, bada bing bada boom, and if we type in, what is it? Autotopia. If we type in Autotopia LA, right? If we type that in now, and if we go to their videos, you'll see something very interesting. So they've done Brendan twice on this channel. They featured the truck he gave away, and obviously the new TRX truck that he's got now. But look at what I've noticed. Look at what I noticed. This is fucking taking ages. There you go. Boom. So look at what I noticed on the videos when I was downloading this. So when you scroll down, you'll see Brendan Schaub's TRX, the other truck that he gave away, right, in the raffle. You'll see that listed. So as you scroll down, you'll see that's the video there, right? That's the video of his truck that he gave away. Look at the title. It says his name. 720 horsepower Ford Raptor R-Killer with Brendan Schaub. But then when you go on to the latest one, they didn't put his name on there. So I wonder if they got a lot of hate comments on that previous video, and they didn't want people to, like, you know, downvote it, downvote, or whatever. What was that thing called? I think it's like dislike bombing, right? I don't think maybe they want people to dislike bomb it, so they just put the thumbnail of the truck, obviously, without any mention of Brendan, none of his face, none of his title either. Fucking crazy. They realize that Brendan might be good for views, but sometimes not the best for engagement, right? He fucks up your engagement because people end up kind of disliking the video en masse. But anyway, that's it. Let's actually watch it and see what he's doing with his new TRX. Then we can continue. I'm not sure if I watched this already. I feel like I might have watched it already with you guys, but let's just double check it just in case. Objectively, it does look quite nice, doesn't it? It looks better than the other one. No, does it better than the other one? Actually, I actually prefer this. I like the color of it. Maybe it's the color. I think the color is quite nice. It's quite understated. It's not as unnecessarily loud as these other ones. I quite like this. This is actually a nice one. When you drive past people in the stream chat, when you're on the highway, when you're on your motorways, and you drive past somebody with a car like this, what's the first thing you think of? What's the first thing you think? Do you think wanker? Do you think nice? Like, what do you think? What's the common feeling with people have trucks like this? Like, do you think he's obnoxious? Like, what do you think? Overcompensated? What do you think? Like, you're on the highway, you look across like. What do you think when you see someone with a car like this? Small dick, big up Gamebridge footballer, wanker, small dick. People don't drive cars like that on the highway. It's an off-road car, but some people do though. Jack Downey Jr., right? Some people do. I just think of being one of the 250 pick-up disease. They're a dumbass that probably can't drive. Douche, Axe J.
I cannot believe this is a truck on 38s. This is.
By the way, this guy really likes Brendan, though. I get the feeling this guy really likes Brendan. I think he's one of those dudes that doesn't understand. I just don't get the hate, dude. You're killing it. So I think he's one of those type of dudes. I think he has a soft spot for Brendan. I don't know. I get the vibe.
Stupid.
What toeholds came after me? They were bullied as a kid, and now they have something to prove. Big up Uche. Yeah, that's a very good point. How many sponsors, bro?
Hey guys, what's up? It's Sean, Autotopia LA, and we are back with the man, Brendan Schaub. Stoked that we're doing this.
Me too, brother. It's been a long
Back with
everything he does is so weird, isn't it? He's so awkward looking. I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, he's such a. There's something. He's just a funny guy. The way he jumped out of the car. Why did he walk out of the car like that, man? Like, why is he not breaking eye contact? Why is he like? What's going on here?
Hey, and we are back with the man, Brendan Schaub. Stoked that we're doing this.
Me too.
The spin is what gets me. Why is he spinning like that? Eh? Why the spin? Why?
LA, and we are back with the man, Brendan Schaub. Stoked that we're doing this.
Me too, brother. It's been a long time coming on this one.
Some of you guys might have seen this video, but what preceded building it into what it is was a whoops, right?
A big whoops, yeah.
A big whoops.
Big whoops, a big learn.
Oh, we're still talking about the fucking crash. Oh. By the way, big up my guy that sent me the picture. You know who you are. But even at that time, I didn't believe. I was like, nah, this can't be real. He didn't do this. Because I got that picture. I got that picture of him flipping his truck sent early to me. Early. But, you know, I'm not a messy bitch. And I really don't care that much anyway. So I didn't want to share it prior to him getting all his shit in order. But I remember seeing it just thinking, like, this can't be real. No way did he do that. And I knew instantly when I saw a picture, hold on, he must have did that stationary, right? There's nothing near him that could have flipped that truck. He probably wasn't, driving at really super fast speeds. We've seen he's not, he's a bit of a pussy when it comes to driving fast and shit, like really, really fast. So it's just like, how did you fuck up your car like that? So irresponsible. Such a shitty driver.
Lesson, I was in Johnson Valley. Different truck than this. It was a TRX Sandblast edition, and we're shooting.
To be fair, I take it back. I think this one is still the GOAT, innit? That's the best one, to be fair. This Sandblast edition with the gold or yellowy looking alloys and shit. This is the one. Like, fucking this up was a big L. This is a real nice one, isn't it? Let's be real. This was the one. It's still better than the new one.
Blast edition, and we're shooting all day, content off-roading. I just had it built. Yeah, and I flipped it.
Starting emergency call to the SOS service.
Totaled it, flipped it. Insurance covered it, and then I was like, all right, what are we gonna do now? So that's how we got here. To go from that to this, I want to do something even bigger and more grand. So don't get me wrong, it was awful when it happened and terrifying, and I learned my lesson. But then I started taking real off-road driving courses, and Matt Martelli doing the Mint 400. So
driving. Where are these courses, by the way? He's lying. Brendan advertises and displays everything he does on social media. There's no way he's been taking off-road driving classes and not showing it or not posting about it. Oh, another day, another lesson. I got so much material to learn, so much material to go over. Oh my God, so tiring. Like, there's no way he would not post that stuff. So again, it's such a weird, but I guess that's what happens when you're a pathological liar. Like, why would you lie about taking driving lessons? Just take them. Like, no big deal. Just take. I'm sure there must be loads of places in LA where you can just go and learn how to drive off-road, right? I'm sure there must be. And they make you drive like older cars and stuff and get used to driving that way, and then move over to move up to to kind of nicer cars and shit. But why lie about that? Just go do it. Go for a weekend, do a little off-road track day and bang it out, innit? Not that big of a deal, bro.
good came out of it, but it sucked, man.
Those kind of mistakes always do suck.
Everyone's like, oh, I bet you did that for views. I'm like, bud, that was so terrifying. Yeah.
So when you got this, was it a stock TRX?
Stock, yeah. All blue, all hydro blue. And then, I just wanted something outlandish. And this is my daily driver. This is why I take the kids to school in, pick them up. I just went kind of outrageous on it, man.
Yeah. I love, by the way,
I'm also hating the term daily driver. What else are you meant to do with your cars? Like, leave them outside to just collect dust? Daily driver. Like, of course, you buy cars to drive them. Like, why wouldn't you drive a car? Even if it's a Ferrari. Even if it's a super top 4x4. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's my daily driver. Okay, yeah, it's your car. You bought it. Congratulations, drive it. That's what it's meant for, no?
Just the sheer look of it, of all the carbon against the blue.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, big up Robert Henry Poet. Wagwan,
Aubrey
G.
Plaza is funnier than Tony Hinchcliffe. Lol.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know if I'd say Aubrey Plaza's. She might do funnier faces, but does she say funnier things than Tony Hinchcliffe? I don't know about that, bro. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go that far. I don't think I'm gonna go that far. I don't think so. She might do funnier faces, yes. Funnier things she says out of her mouth, no. But yeah, what do I know?
It works really well, and I think too, I'm a big carbon fiber guy since I was a kid.
Yeah.
So the more carbon fiber, the
What? How can you be a big carbon fiber guy? What does that even mean? I'm a big aluminium guy. I'm big into stainless steel. What? I'm a big carbon fiber guy.
Yeah,
it works.
It works really well, and I think too, I'm a big carbon fiber guy since I was a kid.
Honestly, pathological liar shit. How can you be into carbon fiber since you were a kid? What made you like what? Huh? A big whatever.
Yeah. So the more carbon fiber, the better. I say this is the baddest TRX there is. There's one badder, Robbie Woods built one, and his is fully carbon fiber, but he painted over it, but that's a badass build. So mine's a little different, but I like it.
Why don't you walk us through kind of everything, and if you want to credit whoever built it, because I know you wrench a bit, but you
when it came to this stuff, so my goal was to get the fastest TRX in America.
Must go faster.
daily driver, allegedly. Take your kids to school in it every day, but you want it to be the fastest car possible. But then you're also the same person who ended up flipping your car and writing it off completely, trying to do a donut at 20 miles per hour. Cool.
I was online on Instagram and I see this guy, Chris Bailey, who he set the world record twice for the fastest demon in the world. His shop, Bailey's Hyper Performance. So I reached out to him, we connected. I'm like, hey dude, I want the fastest TRX. He's like, send it on down, say less. We call him the Hellcat Whisperer. So I said, what do I have to do to make this fast TRX in the world? Fully built motor, 23 PSI, 1400 cc fuel injectors, race transmission. He put it all together, man, sent it down there. They had it for about a month. And that was just the start. So that gets us, around 1280 horsepower at the crank. Yeah, 1280. Yeah, the goal was 1,000 to the wheels. And then the wide body fenders, that's all Fiberworks hood, everything. So yeah, they know what they're doing. And of course, TFATK, my boy Ryan with TFATK, he's the first friend I made in off-road. So I have to have all his stuff on there. And then
so
King
is it all
suspension.
Kibby suspension,
all Kibby.
all over.
That TFATK mention was a little bit. That TFATK mention was a little bit. I don't know, man. I don't know if that relationship is still the same. I don't hear him talking about TFATK as much. I'm not too sure TFATK is giving him the discounts or the freebies from before. That TFATK mention was a little bit.
Kibby, front, lower control arms, long travel, innovates with 38s, and then the coilovers from Kings. The exhaust out the side, which is pretty gnarly. That's kind of like my trademark. I like my stuff loud. This might be the loudest truck.
That's kind of like my trademark.
Ever heard.
Oh, fuck. That blew my eardrums out.
Yeah, that was loud.
It looks wild. I mean, God, especially with the sun just crushing the carbon.
And you
Hold on.
Rush. God.
Hold on. Was that Brian Callum? Was that Brian Callum, isn't it?
Oh, fuck. That blew my eardrums out.
Yeah. That's Brian Callum, isn't it? Oh, fuck. That is Brian Callum. I swear that's him.
Oh, fuck. That blew my eardrums out.
Yeah, that was loud.
Why is his voice like that?
Oh, fuck. That blew my eardrums out.
Yeah, that was loud.
It looks
Is he coming too at the same time? Do you think he's fucking coming in his trousers at the same time?
Oh, fuck. That blew my eardrums out.
Yeah, that was loud.
It looks wild. I mean, God, especially with the sun just crushing the carbon.
And you guys know, you've done enough cars. With the carbon fiber, you leave in the sun, it's going to turn yellow. Like, it can be a problem over time. That's why a lot of guys paint it.
Yeah.
And I got connected this guy, Nick, at Colburn. He has this special formula. It's like, not, because I didn't want to just wrap it. It's a liquid PPF kind of formula.
Hold on. Again, lies. You didn't want. You just did what the guy could do. You have carbon fiber already, and whatever he could do, if it wraps or whatever, he's acting as if like he's talking as if like him and the dude came up with some sort of special formula that they could paint the carbon fiber with to make sure it kept its integrity and blah blah blah. It's like, bro, you didn't like. Come on, let's relax. Whoever the person is that painted it does whatever they did. You liked it, you went and go get it. Like, don't act like you collaborated together and you were in the lab like mixing pigments and shit. Like, let's relax. Let's fucking relax.
Where they can just cover all of it and it brings out like all the shine and protects it for 15 years.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I've never
brings out what? I thought he was a big carbon fiber guy. That's a very loosey, vague description of what it happens here with the paint, isn't it? No? Carbon fiber guy since you were a kid, and this is how you describe the process. Wouldn't you be like super into describing this? Oh, I'm a big carbon fiber guy as I was a kid. That you'd be listing all of the things that happen with the process and the benefits and some of the negatives, blah blah blah. But this is a very vague overview description of what happened, no?
It's a liquid PPF kind of formula where they can just cover all of it, and it brings out like all the shine and protects it for 15 years. Yeah.
Oh shit, I've never even heard of that
Me neither.
before.
Because he was like, we have a liquid. He was like, because all the nooks and crannies, it's tough to wrap. So they have this clear, Icon Clear, and it's just a fluid, and it dries really fast. It's just as thick as PPF.
Crazy.
And it leaves it super shiny.
I've never heard of a liquid PPF.
Me neither, bro.
This guy glazing Brendan, innit? Let's chill out, bro. Let's fucking relax. Let's fucking relax.
That's why it's shiny as hell.
Yeah. What are you doing size-wise here on your wheel tire setup?
38s with the Innovates, 18 Innovates.
It looks
works. The problem with this is like I've had a ton of stuff. This is the only vehicle I have that scares me, right? I have a Demon 170, I have some Hummers, my Lightning, but this is the one thing where it's like you can't like take your eye off the road. This is the one truck that scares.
It's an interesting car collection for a guy with like 3 kids and a wife, innit? All of these cars that are like obscenely fast and powerful, Hummers, like a 2-seater Dodge, like not very like, you know, family friendly, innit? Like it's a very interesting way to like go about living. Because I don't think even this car, could he take his entire family with him? He's got 3 kids, right? And one's a toddler. So wife was at the front. I don't think he has a car he owns now that could take his entire family with, apart from the Hummer. But the Hummer, you also wouldn't take a toddler in it, would you? Because you couldn't probably put a car seat in there. No, I think Hummers come with seatbelts. What am I talking about? They probably do come with seatbelts.
The hell out of me.
By the way, I just want to clarify, you guys, when he says Lightning, he doesn't mean the modern Ford that you have to plug in.
No, far from it. Yeah, far from it. Yeah, the original Fast and Furious 2004 Ford Lightning. But yeah, it's this one.
By the way, how long until he gets an actual Hummer, by the way? I think that's on the horizon. How long until he gets an actual proper Hummer? Like obnoxious, you know, new shape Hummer. How long until he gets one? Like, how long? I think that's on the horizon. For sure he's itching to get one. He's probably maybe even got one already. Maybe he's working on it. I think that's next on the horizon. He's definitely going to get one.
It scares me.
Well, I would imagine 1,200 at the crank, you lose a bit going to the rear, so you're probably, what, 9+ at the tire, somewhere around there?
High 9s, I would say. The goal was 1,000, so I bet we're close.
Yeah.
I bet we're close, yeah.
While we're talking, the whole time I keep eyeing, I love the TFATK stuff. I mean, I know it performs, but it also looks.
Oh, it looks badass.
Their stuff looks so good, you know, their trailing arms look amazing.
Oh, yeah, like you said, Ryan was my first friend in off-roading, and it just so happens he's up the street from me, he makes the best part. So it's, anytime I get anything, it's always TFATK. But yeah, with this fully built motor, MMX, rods, pistons, camshaft, that's why it sounds gnarly as hell.
And I smelled corn, right? You're on E85?
E85, yep, full tune, 23 PSI. Then this intake is
massive.
Some say too much, but can never be too much. You can hear the whine from the supercharger, and it's a Maggie 2650. So Magnuson put on their bigger blower, the 2650. That got us pretty close to 1,000 at a crank. It was like.
Hearing this guy talk about cars just fucking makes me laugh so much, man. Honestly, it was like, it felt like just the other day he was talking about trying to get on SNL. That was his dream, right? Jim Carrey was my hero. I didn't like football. I always wanted to be the class clown, and now he doesn't even talk about jokes or stand up anymore. Like, he's all about cars now. It's just like this new personality. Like, suddenly he's got this new personality out of nowhere. Car guy. Okay, brother, whatever you say.
980, high 980s. So I was like, man, I need 1,000. So then that's when I hit up Chris Bailey over there in Fort Worth, Texas, sent it down to him. So this thing cruises, man.
I love that you daily drive this, dude.
Daily, all my stuff I drive, man. People would call this a street princess, you know, with all the carbon fiber and flipping in Johnson Valley. I have other stuff I can off-road.
Yeah.
Like this for my kids, and it's a wild-ass truck. That's the goal.
You know it's a different thing. When you're going to go pounding off-road, you're going to spend double the money.
You know stuff is going to break.
You're easily
Probably shouldn't do all carbon fiber if you already want to cover it, but yeah. It's a street princess for now. Yeah, so it's a custom bumper. I just got powder-coated in that gloss black to match everything. So custom front bumper, rear bumper. West Fab did all that. He did the exhaust too. My thing is I want like that off-road look, but also that street truck vibe.
No, I get it. I mean, it's funny. We're looking at this pre-runner right here next to you, and it's, I mean, I know Ryan already said that was like 1.2, I think he's got in that. Yeah. So this looks like a street badass. You know what I mean? But it looks like a street truck. Anybody that thinks you're being a pussy saying it's not an off-road truck, dumbass. It wasn't built to be that, you know? I mean, I'm sure you could go off-road and have a good time in it.
Kick ass in it with all the coilovers from King Shocks and all the Kibby Tech stuff. But, you know, it's the fastest truck that a dad can have to get their kids from school to the house, you know?
Dude,
that was the goal.
The kids have got to love it.
Is that the goal, really? So you want to, like, drive... Is that what people want when they buy cars to, like, go on a school run? A car that's fast, that can go from like A to B as fast as possible. That's what you want. You want to drive on the highways 100 miles per hour to get to school. Okay.
They love it, man. Oh, they love it. That's why I do it.
We're the coolest kids at school. We got everyone beat here, man.
Like, Dad, does it need 1,300 horsepower? I'm like, no, it doesn't need it, but it's pretty cool you can do it.
I don't need it.
Do I need wide body fenders front and back now? Do I need exhaust coming out the side? No.
By the way, I love that you did the step down.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm sorry, bro. You're like, what are you, 6'4"?
6'4", almost 6'5".
Yeah, I'm 5'11". That's a big step up. That makes life good.
Still got to do the interior. So only thing left.
I was just gonna say, dude. When I popped the interior, I was like,
I know you're disappointed, right?
Do I talk smack
to
Brendan?
You do. It was all set up. My guy went MIA on me, but we'll get it done.
Is that how the wheel comes stock?
No.
Okay.
That's a custom Alcantara. Yeah. Almost all my vehicles have the Alcantara steering wheel. I just love the feel.
You said it's a same company bumper wise.
Westfab,
rear?
Yep. Westfab did all that.
Oh, that's crazy. So when you actually step on it, you got a little bit of grip, huh? Boy, talk about a big fucking step up there, huh? Holy
and then
crap.
the gas tank's also back here. My son's baseball, you can tell it's the dad mobile. My son's baseball gear, but all the gas here. Get to relocate it.
Why? Because you put a different tank on here?
The carbon fiber fenders don't come with the gas tank, so it's either you can run through there or cut into the fender and put a gas.
That's way better.
Way easier. Yeah.
Looks a lot cleaner.
Now I'm not gonna lie to you, this thing gets about 5 to 6 miles per gallon.
Oh my God.
On the 85, you get,
You're glad it's the 85, it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, it's $3 out here in Cali.
Holy shit, dude. That's crazy how much you're burning.
Probably should have done a flex fuel in hindsight, but what can you do?
It's straight 85.
Straight 85, yeah.
I wanna see where your exit is over here. That's slick. Did your guy in Texas do this as well?
No, that's Westfab. So he did the front bumper, rear bumper, and then he did the side exhaust.
Nice.
I was there, he's drilling into these one-of-one carbon fiber rear fenders. I thought,
yo, big up Assad.
Someone tell future Callan to go tell his newborn about the birds and the bees instead of licking this drug.
Big up Assad.
Really know him. He's like 23 years old. I'm letting this kid drill into my carbon fiber fender, you know? But he pulled it off, man. He's a stud.
No, it looks super clean.
Favorite part of this is that Southern hot rod transmission. It's just, that's what.
I didn't even make the connection. Assad Aziz is a fucking idiot. I swear he's a fool.
Ryan took for a spin. He's like, dude, this transmission is wild.
Is it 8-speed?
Yeah.
I found out this morning. I didn't know this. The TRXs are all-wheel all the time.
All the time. And
so
that's why I rolled it.
So is this one still set up that way?
Yeah.
It is?
Yep. It's damn near impossible to turn that off. So if you hold down the traction control button for a certain amount of time, it will turn it off so it does go to two-wheel.
It's damn near impossible to turn it off. If you hold down on the button, it does turn it off. Peak bapperism.
Drive, that's actually how I flipped the first one. Because all day I was able to hold down the button for like 10 seconds, it shuts it down, and I could do donuts and do my thing. And it must have just had enough. And we're holding it down, and then as I started...
No, you didn't hold it down though. We saw you drive the car, you didn't hold it.
Getting higher RPMs, for whatever reason, it had a glitch, turned the traction control on, and that's when it went poof.
So you got a whole different...
Why would you lie about this when we know that we saw the video? You didn't turn off, you didn't Oh God, whatever. I don't want to go over it again. Doesn't matter. Who cares?
Yeah.
Level of grip. At
Yeah,
that
that's why people are like, oh, dumbass, you flipped him. Like, yes, but also I had some help with the traction control.
Yeah.
That's why
All
that
right.
happened.
Well, let's go drive it, dude.
Let's do it, brother.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, this thing's stupid loud.
Yeah.
It's really loud.
The transmission's my favorite part. The Southern Heartline built transmission, man.
Oh my god, it's so good.
This thing's wild, dude.
You're loving it. How long have you had this? How long has it been done and on the road for?
Oh, bro, I've only had it maybe a month. I've had it since January.
That's it.
Yeah, it's with all the work that, like, especially to line up the fenders. That was a really long process. The first fenders that Fiberworks made. So I was the first one to get them. So we had to make sure the fitting was right. It just took a long.
Could you imagine how much he spent on this car? It sounds like he puts down peas in it. Everything's brand new. Probably, most likely, not getting a lot of discounts anymore. You'd imagine, with how crappy Drive Fast All Gas has been in terms of metrics and views and shit. So he's just paying like just retail for everything, plus the labor. He must spend bucks.
Long time, man. And then Chris Bailey at Hyper Performance in Fort Worth, Texas, had it probably a month and a half, because one of the issues we're having is there's so much power, it kept lifting so high up in the front. So we have to get big, beefy strut bars in front and back.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much loving it.
Love it.
Ah, look at the smile.
Yeah, brings a smile on my face. My kids love it.
Your kids they got the bug.
Big up aside, that's a beautiful machine, I can't lie. I'd pay top dollar for that, especially since Papa built it.
For vehicles?
Oh yeah. They
Yeah.
know their cars. That's why I do it, man.
So I'm curious, dude, if you don't mind, the
Fire
question, a lot of times people don't like being asked this, but so somebody wants to build this truck identical to what you've done. I love it. The laugh lets me know it's a lot of money.
It's a lot, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Well, the donor truck is what? You start with your TRX, your 100 grand?
100 grand.
Yeah.
100 grand, and then, completely modified with the built motor, the Southern Hot Rod built transmission.
So most likely the mods are worth more than the car price. I don't get that, man. I just don't get that. Maybe I'm from a more of a frugal world of car modification and shit, but do people really do that? Do people buy like super expensive base cars, like, because 100 grand is not cheap for a pickup truck, and then do like over 100 grand worth of modifications on it? That's insane, man. Like, if you got the money, fair play, but I always thought like you try to get the, try to do the most without spending a lot. Maybe it's different. If you obviously got the money to afford it, it's different.
All the engine work, the tuning, the fuel injectors, the fuel pump, then the full long travels, suspension, Kibby-Tech parts, the wheels, tires, and the custom bumper, front, rear.
Yeah.
You're north of 300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. North of 300,000. So most likely that pickup truck, because Bappa Maths is all over the place. It could be argued he might have spent $500,000 on that. $500,000. That's why I need to get this fucking advertising money, bro. That's why I need to get my paper. I need to get my fucking paper up. I need to make this fucking YouTube shit work. Because he flipped that first truck and didn't even miss a beat, and he bought a second one. So most likely he spent the same amount on the first one. Sandblast edition, Sandblaster edition, he probably spent about the same. Maybe let's be kind of, you know, chill and say he spent 200 grand on the first one, flipped it, then bought a second one. Boom. God damn. 300 grand.
Yeah, you're probably mid 300s.
I figured that.
Yeah.
I mean, just those beautiful arms back there.
Yeah.
Those are 20 grand-ish, something like that.
Yeah. And anything TFATK offers, I have on this. So yeah.
Okay, people are not believing the estimate. People are not believing, but he needs to lean about the Mopar GTR live. That doesn't sound right. I don't think he's getting over. I think they're getting over on Baba. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think he's lying about the amount, or do you guys think people are purposely overcharging him and he's overpaying for the parts that he's buying? What do you think? Or is it both right?
Obviously, some of it I get discounted because it's buddies making the parts and stuff like that. But when it comes to labor and stuff like that, if I don't do it myself, which a lot of it I can't.
Because that's also part of the hassle, right? For those of you guys who work in garages, I'd imagine that's also part of the scam. If you're good at what you do, like you get someone in like Brendan who's a mark, but he wants to feel like he's spending money on high quality things, so you overcharge him for parts, and you make him believe that the part he's getting is like the best in the world. That's a thing, right? I'm sure that must be a thing. Like somebody that does that sort of thing. Like, this is the best of the world. This part here, only 10 of them are made. Only one of them is made. This doesn't usually go into his truck. There's only one other guy in the world that does this. That must be a part of the game, I'd imagine.
Yeah, that the labor adds up.
Oh yeah,
and especially to have a guy like.
Okay, so I was either saying, okay, you think he spent about 200K in total? Because he's saying 100 grand for the car, and then the mods. I don't know, man. I remember I was checking TFATK or one of those sites. The parts are very expensive, man. The parts he's talking about, they're not cheap. And everything in his car, everything on the exterior of his car, and everything on, even when you open up the lid, the hood, it's all very shiny. I don't see nothing secondhand. Everything looks like he buys it brand new out of the box, like fresh, literally ripping out of the plastic. So I think it might be more than 200.
Chris Bailey, he has thousands of people hit him up for business. To have him do a built motor and trans, that was the expensive part.
Yeah.
You talk about world-renowned, fastest Hellcat mechanic on the planet. To get in with him, that was tough.
So the transmission, is it what comes with the TRX and then it's built, or is it a completely different transmission?
Yeah, so Southern Hot Rod offers both. You can send your stock transmission and then they'll build it, but we kind of did a hybrid version of that.
Got it.
Where it's their internals, their stuff. So it's just literally I told Chris, I was like, I want from Southern Hot Rod what you have in the world record Demon, but for a TRX. Like I wanted that beefy transmission, the sport transmission. So you don't really need to be in sport mode to get those high RPMs and the smooth transitions when it's shifting.
Right. I mean, I've noticed the way it shifts is perfect.
Yeah,
it does it like I could tell if you keep your foot in it, it's going to hold RPMs way up there. This thing drives amazing too. It doesn't feel like, some trucks that are,
they can be harsh.
They can be, and especially like the amount of sway that you get.
Sir.
You can tell that this is more of a street build.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing makes power.
Yeah.
That's the first time I put my foot in it a little bit. Oh yeah, bro. Oh, I can't wait till you get in the driver's seat. I do like how it's alerting me that I'm getting close to the car in front.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm sure that person in the front is loving it, right? I'm sure that person they're driving behind is absolutely loving this experience.
I'm like, yeah, I could feel it over in the passenger seat. We're getting a little close there, buddy.
Just got this thing built, dude. I don't want to do.
I promise.
We don't want to go viral again.
I said,
man,
no,
for the wrong reasons.
no, definitely not.
Was he just driving in the middle of the road there? Look, he's just driving in the middle of the road, and then there's cars coming in the other direction. Sweet. Fucking hell, that was close. Look, that was fucking close. But I just want to take people out for the sake of some YouTube videos. Jesus Christ.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, dude.
This thing's no bullshit.
The wheels are like...
God, you can really feel the all-wheel thing, too.
Yes, which I'm not crazy about.
Yeah, I'm with you, because when I hit it a couple times mildly, you got to wheel it a little bit.
Yeah.
It wants to pull.
Yeah, you got to kind of finesse it a little bit, because they get out of hand.
Daily driver, I take my kids to school every day. Love to drive fast, but you have to finesse it. And, you know, when you fucking put your foot on the throttle, okay, cool, man.
Bro, I cannot believe this is a truck on 38s. This is stupid. This is so stupid. Dude, I love you, Brendan. You're so cool that you're this dumb.
So dangerous.
I mean, come on, kids. Let's go to school.
Right?
Oh, we're running late.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus, dude.
That was a bit mean. Did he call him dumb? That was a bit mean.
Cool that you're this dumb.
So dangerous.
What?
Stupid. This is so stupid. Dude, I love you, Brendan. You're so cool that you're this dumb.
So dangerous.
You're so cool that you're this dumb. He completely missed that. You're so cool that you're so dumb.
AIDS. This is stupid. This is so stupid. Dude, I love you, Brendan. You're so cool that you're this dumb.
So dangerous.
I mean, come on, kids. Let's go to school.
Right?
Oh, we're running late.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus, dude.
You get the point. Oh, this is a guy again.
Oh, fuck. That's loud. My eardrums.
I got one more.
Oh, fuck. That's loud. My eardrums out.
We do it all the time, B.
Exactly. Oh my God, man. Big up Black American. Big up Black American. Big up Black America. What's going on outside? There's no need for you to drive something like this around toddlers. I want you to think about this. Crosswalks and whatnot. Yeah, no, for sure. Like, I don't know. I guess if Brendan's doing it, that parent must exist. If Brendan's doing it, he's not the only person. There's probably a class or a category of parent who likes to drive things like that are like built like tanks for safety because they're worried about their kids and shit driving in a car. And there's also parents who obviously like to, the subtle flex of it because, it's a TRX at the end of the day. So you can't say it's a Porsche or a Lambo or anything, but, you got it souped up to make it look special. And then I also imagine there's probably parents who legitimately do have like a racing fetish type of thing or whatever. They do enjoy, being able to leave the kids at a certain time home or like take them on a school run and get them there super fast, to limit the amount of time they spend with their kids anyway in general. It's like, I don't really want to be with you more than I have to be with you. So here, go to the kids thing and come back later. That might be part of it. So I'm sure that's a big scene of those people that do that. I just think it's wild, mostly because, I think other people are going to be good. I just think for Brendan it's wild because he's clearly shown he doesn't have the best ability of handling those type of trucks, So putting your kids' safety, you know, in your hands for views is a bit wild for me. But hey, not me responsibility. You get me? If he's him and his family are happy with it, then I'm happy with it. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, cool. Let's quickly move on. Let's do a little bit of tabs before we check up here. So let's go through some tabs of stuff I've got to go, and then we do some chin stuff as well. There's a new chin video that dropped. So go through the tabs. What do we have here? New thing dropped. So we have this clip here that features Anthony Jeselnik talking about this is an old clip anyway from an episode of Fear Von's podcast with Anthony Jeselnik, and he makes a point here that obviously resonates very well in terms of what's been going on now with Tony Hinchcliffe.
And all these comics now, it's like almost the point is to get in trouble. It's like, why are you giving me shit? I'm a comic. I'm allowed to say whatever I want. That's wrong, as far as I'm concerned.
Indeed.
Art.
Oh wait, say it again so I don't miss it.
People think like, oh, as a comic, your job is to get in trouble, and so, but they don't want to get yelled at. It's like it's okay to make people mad, but they don't want any pushback, and I think that's wrong. As a comedian, you want to make people laugh. This is a quote attributed to Andy Warhol that I love. It's just art is getting away with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you put out a special and everyone's pissed, like you didn't get away with it. You know, you need to make everyone laugh that they're like, yeah, he talks about fucked up stuff, but we're all happy. That's art. Otherwise, you're just a troll.
I just don't, like I said, I just think fundamentally as well, those guys just don't like their audience. I think fundamentally they kind of despise, you know, their audience. They don't really rate them. And they don't really, you know, also I don't feel like they believe in putting on a good show. You rarely hear comedians talking about putting on a good fun show for their fans. It's mostly about killing, you know, or like selling out or not selling out. But it's never like, oh yeah, I put on a really fun show for my fans. You know, I had a lot of people coming up to me saying, yeah, they really enjoyed the show. It was really fun, you know, bloody blah, blah, blah. It's never like that. So that might be the reason why a lot of these guys are failing. But hey, what do I know? Next, what do we have here? We have this clip. Yeah, big up. Big up BC. You gotta love fucking BC, the real CEO. Let's see what he has to say here.
Every once in a while.
Honest question though, is Tony Hinchcliffe one N-word away from being added to the Golden Hour podcast? I mean, that'd be a murderer's row lineup, right? That'd be unbelievable, right? All right, yeah, there you go. So interesting stuff in the middleweight.
I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah, in the middleweight division.
Murderer's row. One N-word away from being on the Golden Hour is fucking crazy, man. Honestly, gotta love him. Gotta fucking love him. Continuing on, we got this one. Mark Norman brings up the question of Whitney's kid's parentage, which may be a Freudian slip there, saying Theo.
Like, by the way, Whitney just had a baby. We put a dead baby next to her.
Yeah, guys,
sorry.
this is.
What are we
Some
doing?
abortions, I assume.
Some plural? Jesus.
They're back to hot, yeah.
But I.
This is you and Schaub's kid. Oh no!
Whatever happened to 7 weeks?
Okay, you and Schaub's kid. God damn it, Mark. Of all the conspiracy theories we've talked about on this podcast, Callan.
Just kidding.
Schaub's whiskey's $90 a bottle, and Bodega Cat is only $40.
What is the logic on pricing? Like, how do you even?
We're people.
We respect our fans, and we don't want them to overpay for our whiskey.
Yes,
that's sick. And then what is his called?
Tiger Thick. Oh, it's 60. He lowered it.
It used to be 90.
Does it cure CTE?
Jesus Christ, the dunking of Brendan is like going full overboard. So I guess Whitney's no longer friends with Brendan then. I guess that friendship is well and truly over with because she's sticking the boot in. She's stomping on his hands, stomping on his head. She's not letting up. She's like, enough is enough. Okay, cool. I guess it is. Next clip here. Oh, this is a good one. Look at Brendan Shaw's wife. Look at what she's doing. Look at what this girl's doing. So most of you haven't seen this probably, but those of you who have, look at what she's doing. Now, if you zoom into the picture, this is from her Instagram stories, zoom into the picture, she's showing off the nails, But look at what she's done to the picture. She's cut off the logo on the steering wheel. So maybe, I don't know, maybe the G-Wagon isn't there anymore. I don't know what's happening. Maybe she's got a downgrade. Maybe it's a loaner car. But she's cut the logo off from the steering wheel. You can't see Instagram stories. Absolutely crazy scenes. Absolutely crazy scenes. Imagine being that vain and that shallow that you have to hide what car you're driving now because you don't want people to think less of you. Who knows? Maybe it still is a G-Wagon. I don't know, but I just found it crazy that she'd cut that bit off, you know, because it clearly has been cut in a way to avoid being told certain things, you know. But oh my god, what an interesting young lady. Super interesting. There's obviously the G-Wagon that we know and love, so maybe that isn't the right car. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. There's a bit of red there, isn't it? Maybe it's the same car. So I don't know why he decided to, you know, get the TFATK logo as well. In terms of and of course we got the famous picture. Remember this one? The famous picture, the picture that fucking broke Chang's. This picture that features Brendan Shaw's wife filling up some gas in a brand new fucking G-Wagon, looking like the wannabe Kardashian that she dreams to be, you know? Living that life. Jesus Christus. What can you do? You know? I guess it is one of those things. So let's move on. Let's do a little bit of chin. Let's see what Chin's saying. We're not seeing some Chin in a while. Let's see what he's saying. Where is he? Adam Free, was he? Which one is it? I did not download the Chin one. Fuck, I thought I downloaded it already. I guess not. Which one was it again? Chin? Or is it here? Bear with me 1 second here as I get this to load. Which one was it? Okay, it doesn't matter. Cool. Watch it on YouTube. Fuck it. We'll watch it on YouTube. So let's get the YouTube up on here and let's watch this properly together as a family. Because why the fuck not? Okay. Big up everybody tuning in. Make sure you like the stream down below if you're enjoying what you're seeing. You're seeing what you're doing. Make sure you enjoy it down below. That'd be greatly appreciated. Bear with me. Bill Garcia vlogs. Yeah. I wonder if the white guy called him. The white girl called him back. Yeah. Not a fat chance, mate. Not a fat chance. So let me what's I gonna do? Yeah, cool. That's it. So Chin Suyi. Let's see what he's saying. Boom. Bear with me 1 second as I get this to load. Come on, man. What are you doing? Chin Suyi. There you go. Should we load it now? And then we can continue. Cool. There we go. New Halloween vlog. I thought I had this already. Okay, guess not. Cool. There we go. Here we go. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. Let's see this. Let's see if there's any luck with the ladies or just, you know, a little bit more fun vibes in general. Let's see what we're gonna get with this particular new vlog. Halloween week at the
there's Asia, there's Africa.
Oh
there's...
shit!
It is.
Look who it is. Look who it is. That's Bozo. Look who it is.
The continents. What are the continents?
There's Asia, there's Africa, there's...
It is early Monday morning.
You still going
Today's
on about
gonna be
this?
a really long day. We have 3 shows back to back. We have Forrest Gallant coming in for Fire and the Kid. We're doing 2 Fire and the Kids today, by the way. But he's coming in and hopefully he's bringing some animals, so that would be a lot of fun. But let's get the day started. It's not even 8 a.m. yet.
So he gets to the office before 8 in the morning by himself. He gets to a studio by himself before 8. Fucking hell. Every day, most days.
Yes, sir. Did you see me?
I see your little cart. That means that you're here.
My buddy. Water's here.
Did you see this, by the way?
Yeah, tell us about your animals.
Yeah, so you got Chin over here was like, hey, if you're coming down, bring some critters. But like I said, I'm on the road a lot, so
Yeah.
Indonesian blue tongue skink.
Oh, he's cool.
So he's cool. He's my son's favorite. Another rescue. If you look at his toes, he's missing all of his toes.
Why?
So the people who had him thought he was an Australian blue tongue skink, which live in a very dry climate. And he's Indonesian, which live in a really wet climate. Oh, sorry, you probably can't hear a word I'm saying. Sorry.
I got it.
They live in a really wet climate. So they kept him in like a dry, arid enclosure, and he got terrible skin conditions. So he basically has no eyelids anymore, so I have to mist my wife, really, not
Poor
me,
guy.
mist his head all the time, and he lost all his toes.
Damn.
You'll be fine. He's super chill.
Yeah, he looks chill.
He just hangs out.
Oh, he's cool.
You say he's a skink?
Okay.
Blue tongue skink. So he
And
might
s-
open his mouth and stick his tongue out, and that's
What is he?
Hey, Chin, are you just including like large parts of the podcast in your vlog? Like, cut up a little bit, make it relevant, man. Jesus, he's got these large chunks of like Man City content on these vlogs. It's fucking hilarious.
bugs. Everything, dude. He eats dog food, he eats apples, he eats chicken, he eats
Really?
everything.
Do you have to give him live crickets?
I do. We don't have to. Like, he'll literally eat
It's
cans of
annoying
dog
with the
food.
crickets.
Oh, and
Will?
then at night they're like chirping.
He'll
and-
eat cans of dog food.
Oh yeah, he'll eat anything. He's a real dumpster, that little guy.
That's great.
After filming,
I am currently waiting for the video
Of
Fire
course.
to the Kid to export in Final Cut. Let's see Sam when he gets out. Sammy, wait. You know I love you too, right?
I love you, buddy.
Hey, you know you're all knowing,
loud.
right?
Thank
You are.
Thank you.
Do you have like a second to do a little quiz?
Yeah, what's up?
The continents. What are the continents?
There's Asia, there's Africa, there's Europe, there's North America, there's South America, there's Antarctica, and then Australia.
Damn
right?
it, Sammy, you're so good.
Right?
Why is he so impressed by this? Does he not know that makes him look stupid and redacted? Why is he so impressed that people can do something that you should have learned when you were like third grade? Like, what's he doing this to? God damn.
That's what I want to see. Love you too, bro. It is now 6:30 p.m. I'm on my way home right now, but I lost the microphone. My freaking, oh my gosh,
Good,
my
good.
$300, $400 microphone
Good, you don't need
on
it.
top of this
You don't
camera.
need it.
Hopefully I
Stop
didn't drop
recording.
it somewhere outside.
Stop recording.
Anyway.
Just take as a sign.
I'll probably like stop filming today or
Good,
tonight,
thank
and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're
Okay.
doing 2 golden hours and then a after hour after that. So, all right, I'll see you guys then.
Next day.
Another day is upon us, and we're gonna go to the golden hour. Some other stuff happened, but let's go there first, and I'll tell you about it. Hopefully, you can hear me fine. I lost my microphone that attaches to my camera, so hopefully this audio is decent. Anyway, I royally messed up.
Honestly,
royally messed up.
He's always forgetting something, innit? He's always forgetting something. I forgot the planes. I forgot this. I forgot like, what else you do, bro? How you forgetting all these things? What else you do? Or he's just like, you know, low intellect and doesn't know how to get out. Just Jesus Christ.
Up because we had a guest Forrest Gallant in yesterday, and after the episode we're supposed to do this question and answer thing for about 15 to 30 minutes. Now yesterday we had 3 back-to-back episodes, so I was like moving all over the place and going crazy, and then Forrest brought animals in, which I asked him to, so I'm helping him with his animals, and then, you know, helping bring those animals back to the car, and it just slipped my mind that we're supposed to do that questionnaire thing. So now we're coming into the studio early the next day on a Tuesday before we film Golden Hour.
Fucking hell, this sponsor has them over a fucking barrel, innit? This sponsor is really not fucking around. They're like, look, we paid for the sponsorship. You're gonna give us what we paid for. You're gonna give us some fucking deliverables ASAP. Fucking hell.
So that Brendan and Forrest can do the questionnaire thing with me. Oh my goodness gracious. Now, I will say though, I didn't know we were gonna do this questionnaire thing until the day before, which was a Sunday. So as I'm prepping for all the shows, that gets brought to my attention through an email. I should have put it in a calendar thing or whatever, but I didn't. I was like, oh, of course I'll remember this. But I didn't. So I messed up, and and now we're going to the studio early. And I'm sure Brendan is very frustrated about this. And Forrest is awesome.
It's a good thing, bro. At least he's got to work and do something. Jesus Christ. Just like, relax, man. What's wrong with him?
Actually drive back to the studio to do this. So that's what's going on. Hey, man. I make mistakes. I'm not perfect.
Well, okay. That's a difference. We should have let him. I wish he should let the camera on when he's talking to his dad, because I feel like his dad didn't improve. I would.
Okie dokie. You need help? You good?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Vibes are immaculate in the studio today.
Dios mío.
Loads of energy.
But hopefully, guess who's here?
All this useless
Tony.
content. Great.
And Marcus.
Sit. Bang.
The best, the cutest ever, dude. Oh my God. Tony, you're adorables.
Say hi, come on. Say hi.
Oh, the cutest.
All right, good boy.
Good boy, Tony. And here we are in the wild. Animals roaming.
Christ, what the fuck's going on here?
Creatures are stirring.
It's like a meeting to produce merch.
What is this
Is he
creature
performing with
looking
Shane
for?
Gillis? What the fuck's going on here, man? Impurity.
He's using his very powerful nostrils to detect danger and food.
Okay.
And electrical wires. Oh, now he discovered something.
What is that?
Near. Oh, no. Danger, danger.
Okay. And?
He runs away. And there's a white man going into another room. He's hiccuping as well.
Okay.
Oh, what the? Oh, goodness gracious. The white man. What's up, Brian?
What the fuck is this vlog, man? I feel like I'm going crazy. What the fuck is going on? What is this? New Halloween. What is he filming?
Hey, dude.
Just never got a picture with Forrest.
What happened?
We get a picture for Forrest.
What do you guys do with the pictures?
Post them to promote the episode.
I didn't know that.
I know.
What you guys gonna do with the pictures?
Thanks, Forrest, for coming in. Oh,
dog here.
awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, there's another dog here,
Sorry,
too.
AJ, go ahead.
Sorry, dude. Yeah, no worries.
Cool.
What's up, brother?
He's
I
completely
picked like 7 of
ignored
them.
fucking,
So watch.
So, if we need to, I can go through them, but let's
Yeah,
you
so
should try and
he'll go
answer
first, then you go.
All right, thanks, man. Bye. Sorry, guys. I
All
had
good.
a call scheduled this
Thank
morning.
you so much for coming
No,
back,
it's
man.
all good, man. My podcast studio is 6 minutes from here.
Oh,
So I was coming down here today. Oh, look at that.
That's Tony. Forrest, can you sit in Brian's chair for
Yeah,
this one?
of course.
Thanks,
Of
man.
course. Hey, bro, how you doing? Sorry, I'm rolled in like a
just
fucking
got it.
storm.
Yo, what the fuck is this?
So, did they tell you what this was exactly, Forrest?
No,
or no?
I have no clue.
Okay, so they want you guys to just... I'll tee off these questions.
Okay.
So we'll start with you, and then Brendan will answer after that.
Are we both on camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll close the door.
Kill him.
Honestly, what the fuck is going on with this video? What is going on?
Tony.
It's cool that Hoover's here.
Oh, yeah.
All good.
Tony.
Yeah. I got my kiddos.
Yeah.
I get home and I'm spent.
The mental taxation of whether it's travel, like I said, or just you being present and on camera.
Yes.
I don't think people understand how wiped you are after
Yeah.
just trying to be on point for 20 plus
Yeah,
hours.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Thank you guys. Once again, apologies again to both of you.
Dude, if I didn't have to be down here today, it would have been a nightmare, but it's perfect.
You're the
I have to be
man.
in my studio at 10. It's 20 minutes to go 10 minutes. It's perfect.
You're the man.
Come on, you fluff monkey.
What's his name?
Hoover.
Hoover.
Because we named him after the we got him when we had our first kid, so that he could hoover up all the shit. Yeah. All right, guys. See you guys.
Okay, come on, boys. Thanks again for us.
Yeah, please don't mention it, man. Anytime. Happy to help.
See you after December. When you're back.
Yeah, I'll be back in January.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Tony.
He is a nice dog though. Being a bit too aggressive, but it's a nice dog. I just don't know why some of this stuff is being filmed. Like there's so much what I would deem to be like not even B-roll, just like shitty content. Like, why does this exist? Like, why are we seeing him? Like, why is he?
The gang is here. There's Casey. You already saw him earlier. But Kev has arrived as well. The black guy in the back.
Everyone gets a salary.
Oh, unreal, dude.
The white guy in the black. The white guy in the black.
Unreal, dude.
Jesus, starting the after hour before the golf hours.
Get sush.
He got me on that one.
Get some sush.
I missed that part. You guys, 100%. Everything's recording.
No, it's never 100%. But
Yeah, Nick, double check. And audio.
Is this not having a
What the hell is going on here?
That's another thing to look out for too.
Actually,
If it'll show when the card is full. I don't know if Nick actually emptied the card.
Of course.
I'm just saying, Nick. It's happened maybe once.
I just
maybe
use
twice.
giant cards. So much I'll see you at home when you're done, and we'll talk about it. We'll do the recap.
Yeah, I totally get it because my wife has so.
Fucking banger.
This is a fire kid. We're out.
Can I tase you?
See how the pants, but they don't fit.
It's like if the genie was a gym teacher.
Yeah.
Like, go take a lap.
Yeah,
Take a
baby.
lap and I'll grant you 3 wishes.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah, that shit's dope. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
You couldn't find any blue
I build this.
No, this is the only one. No, they don't fit. I have them.
It would be funnier if it was like super tight.
They're ridiculous.
Okay.
Oh, now yeah.
What?
Tony's upset. And he's happy. You could just like zoom in like that.
There's something in there.
Let's see what we got here.
Oh, you know what? There
Look,
is.
how many times is he gonna go in circles in the studio? Yo, he has no life in it. I feel like I've seen this studio like 7 times already in this one vlog. Fuck. Okay. Okie dokie. There she is, cool. Okay. Come on, can we load, please? Cool, let's go back to it. Fuck it. Where's the video? Let's go back to it. There you go.
That was loud. That was loud.
God dang, dude, this thing.
Yeah, fuck this guy. Alright, cool. Well, we did most of that, dude. What was it? Chin in it? Well, it was on chin. That's it. It was on chin. Sorry, my bad. I keep forgetting the fucking chin shit. Where is it? Is it here? This is the one.
Good. All right.
This is a really bad vlog, by the way. Really bad. I'm not an expert on vlogs or whatever, but
Guys
this
just
is a
both sat
pretty
down
shitty
and
one.
used it.
No one got a blender you got. No one got what the other guy got.
Hurry up. And Aladdin. You never had a friend like me.
Yeah.
Wow.
No one knows.
so terrified. Both of us so terrified.
Yeah, we both started crying.
Well, yeah.
What?
Well, Casey did bring a costume after all.
Yeah, I forgot I bought this.
Oh, you did? How do you forget you bought that?
Yeah, my body's fucking aching, man. Honestly, I'm done. I can't do this shit. My body's fucking killing me. And I don't know why he keeps going around in circles in this. I feel like I've seen his studio This is a 20-minute blog. 20 minutes. And he's gone in the studio 7 times. I can't do this, man. I can't. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I can't do this. I feel like he's recording the same place a million times. It's like Groundhog Day. Ay, chin, man. Absolutely drained me, bro. That's why I save these clips to the end, isn't it? Like, it's fucking draining. Draining. Fuck, chin. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me and I should stop being a pussy, but I swear to God, it's literally making me fall asleep. God almighty. Anyway, there we go. Let's go on the social medias before I fucking forget. Let's see what's Brendan saying. What's Brendan saying on his social media? What's he saying? Latest updates. Okay, cool. We got Halloween and we've also got, oh yeah, we've got to talk about this, don't we? We need to talk about this. We got the Halloween post and we got this. Gearhead Brendan. It looks like maybe he's finally, oh look, I see a Hummer back there. See, I told you. He's probably already got one already. I see a Hummer back there. That's definitely one of his next cars for sure. Don't be surprised if you see him driving a brand new Hummer. Definitely. I think that's on the horizon. But as you can see here, it looks like Brendan's getting into actually, repairing and fixing cars himself, it looks like. By this imagery we're seeing available now. And this particular slideshow, which is coming up, which features Brendan taking a gearhead selfie, because this is what all gearheads do, right? Every gearhead you've known, right? People in the stream chat, every person that you've known that's super into cars, this is what they do. They take mirror selfies of themselves covered in oil and shit and fucking shit. That's what they actually do. That's what real gearheads do. Real gearheads, smudge some, some dirty shit on their chest, on their belly area. They have no real, paint or bad stuff on their arms or oil. It just all happens to be in that one particular area there, almost like they did it on purpose. Not that much, stains on their hands, even though they might have washed it. I don't really know. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. Something very suspect about this picture. Something very the fact that he took I'm a car guy, just been underneath a car for the last hour type of dude pose is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious, But yeah, what can we do? What can we do? It kind of is what it is on that regard. So we got that clip or that picture of Brendan doing a little bit of a car mechanic cosplay or live action role playing. What else have we got here? Another clip about 7, yeah, man. Let's make this one first. Bear with me a second as I get this one to load. And then we can move on to the other one. Which one was it? Was it that one? No, it wasn't that. Was it that? Which one was it? Oh, there it goes. This one. There we go. This is the one. What's the band? The Savage. Oh, okay, cool. We already watched that already. That don't hire him to do Savage shit. And that's it, really. What's going on in his stories? Anything we've missed out on? On Brendan's stories? Win this Dark Horse Awards, okay? Congrats. Oh, look, he's doing the fucking. Oh, no, that's not him. I thought that was him. Look kind of like the hero shot, the Papa's favorite shot. My first day as Sig Motorsports, which would have been, Kibitech in days gone by, but I think they've told him to like stop posting them. I've got a feeling that happened in some sort of door, some sort of legal proceeding. Like, look, if you don't stop posting our products, and not end amicably. So let's see who calls whose bluff first. Let's see. Yep. What can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Let's do Brian Callen. Let's see what he's saying. I doubt he's saying anything. The fucking wrinkly boomer. I doubt he's doing anything this weekend. Let's just check anyway, just in case. Anything cringy? Any last minute attempts to sell tickets? Nope, not really. And that's basically about it. You know, it's my test. You know, that's basically what we're seeing there. Unfortunately. Anyways, my friends, I'm fucking dying, as you can tell. My energy levels have sapped. Maybe going to the gym before I'd stream isn't the best idea in the world. May have to do it earlier. I'm fucking dying. I'm gonna get some rest, and I'm gonna come back again in the morning, fully recharged, and we go again. But for now, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you, and then we'll come back on the other side. All right? I promise you. We'll come back on the other side. But for now, I'm fucking absolutely smashed, tired upon tired. Really what's going on here? Chin's, look at that, Chin's dream catch and cook spot. Fucking hell. Plenty of condom fishes in there, innit? More than condom fishes in there. But yeah, man, big up everybody in the stream chat. Appreciate you. Like the stream down below. I'll be here again later on in the afternoon anyway, so don't worry, I'll come back and stream again. Make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you can. You know, I'm probably not gonna ever do ads on here anyway. I'll just leave it a membership, so don't worry. Just support the channel regardless, and click the like if you want to do that. That'll be greatly appreciated. But I appreciate all of you in the stream chat. Smash it, everything else, and I'll see you guys again in a few hours. All right. But for now, your guy is fucking flummoxed. You know what I mean? That's probably the other thing about not being able to fucking, because I haven't been out in time, innit? So I guess that's the problem. When you're not out drinking and doing drugs, I've got like normal energy now. You know? I think in the past I was probably on stuff, or I probably was on like residues of stuff. You know, like from months back. But I've been basically clean for like, I don't know, a long time now. It feels like, with this double sober October and now locked in November, you know, I'm feeling tired like a normal human. I didn't know what tired meant before. You know, I was always on something. So yeah, man. Yeah, I'm glad I shared that. Anyway, take care, people. Appreciate you. I've said take care a million times now, but hey, take care one more time. I appreciate all of you guys so much. Make sure you like the stream down below, smash it down, and I'll see you guys again in a few hours. All right? I actually, you know what? When do I see you? I'll probably stream after the United game. When do United play? I'll probably stream after the United game. I think we're playing at 5, isn't it? Is it 5? Or is it 3? Oh no, it's 3. Sorry, it's 4:30. So I'll probably stream after the United game. Yeah, probably. Or no, or should I do it before? Maybe I'll do it before the United game. Yeah, maybe I'll do it before the United game, and I can watch the game after. So for now, take care. I'll probably be here before 4:30 my time. I'll see you guys again soon. All right, cool. Peace.